Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, sorry. The glare is killing me. So yeah, I know, right? Don't be looking at my stuff. But no. So someone asked me why it is that I haven't tried Ambien. I'll tell you a quick story of why. So after a really long and obnoxious series of events, I ended up in the hospital last year in Ithaca. Note to self and everybody else: don't ever go to Cayuga. Don't do it. Don't. You may never get out. But I went through some crazy stuff in that process. So eventually, I get checked in at freaking 12 o'clock in the damn morning. And it was all ridiculous. The whole situation was just freaking ridiculous. So, excuse me. Whew, just ate. Okay, anyway. I'm sitting here on the floor, wrapped in a towel, looking like one of the prophets or some shit, trying to say prayers over and over and over again to bore myself to sleep. Ain't working. Lady comes in all nice like and everything. But I could tell she was pissed that I came in at freaking 12 in the damn morning. Gives me a little pill in this cup. It says, here, take this. And I was like, this is how this all started. And she's just like, you don't have much of an option. Do you want to sleep? And I was just like, so I took a little pill and I went to sleep, right? I was like, I'm going to go sleep. Laying in bed, trying to sleep. And then about half an hour later, I'm assuming, I opened my eyes. And it looked like the light was on. Now, the whole room was dark. The whole room is dark. Nobody turned no lights on. I'm looking up. But the actual room is dark, but the light above me is bright white. And I'm like, okay, that's not okay. And so then I keep looking at it, and then all of a sudden it's changing colors, and it's like pink and purple and blue and green and red. And I'm just like, am I okay? And that's when you like swish your head and you feel like it's like water, and you just like, I look over. The window is actually inset from the wall, so it's like the wall and then like a foot and a half in the window, like 18 panes of glass, so you can't just throw yourself out the window, you know, because someone's probably tried that. So I look over, and the dang window, instead of being all the way out here, it's like the freaking sound effects in my head, and I'm just like, am I dreaming? Because if I'm dreaming, this is the fucking craziest dream I've had yet. This is too vivid. And so I'm obviously not thinking at this point. For some damn reason, next thing I know, I'm standing on top of this damn bed in the mental health ward trying to touch the motherfucking light. So now looking back, I cannot understand why they gave me the really weird diagnosis they did. But I was just like sitting here tripping because I'm just like, this light is so fascinating. As it was like coming down to me, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to touch the light and I want to feel the colors. Nurse walks by and look on her face. She was just like, and I'm paying her like no mind, and she's like, just come here. Come here, come here. I do not have patience for this right now. And she's like, sit in this room, and I'm sitting in the middle of the room where she can keep an eye on me. So she's like, sit right there. Don't move until you're sleepy. And I was like, okay. And so I'm sitting here. Now, if you ever want to be like, if you ever want to work at a mental health hospital and you're the interior designer for this, don't you ever do floral print, anything like that. Just stick with bold primary colors. Don't be doing patterns and shit, because you're going to fuck up with patients. So I'm sitting here, the whole damn couch is a dark blue, and it's got like leaves all over it, right? It's got a leaf print. I'm looking at the damn sofa, and all I see is water shimmering and leaves floating, and I'm like, I'm gonna drown. This is not okay. I'm sitting looking around, trying to like splash in the water. The woman looks over at me and just shakes her head, looks back like I don't even know what just happened. And so then I look up, because I was looking up and I was about to like get off the couch because just the water effect was bothering me so much. And she's just like, no, sit back down. And so I look up and I see these three little lights, and I look at them, and all of us see these angry goat faces. And I don't know why. It's just like a little light with little light bulb. But I'm seeing angry goat faces. They're like neon colors, and they're just changing colors, and they're rotating in the light, and they're just singing, and they're like, and I'm like, in the world? And she just looks at me, look at these lights, like, what in the world is going on? And I want to get in touch. She says, no, honey, just sit back down. Please, sit back down. Please. I don't. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Just sit back down. And then eventually I get bored of playing in the water and looking at the angry goat faces. I'm like, I just want to go watch the lights change color in my room. Can I go back in my room now? And she's like, do you promise not to stay on the bed? And I was just like, sure. And she was like, please. So, yeah. And then they told me to get me Ambien, and I told them about it the next day, and the nurse wrote it in my file, and he was like, how about we never do that again? And I was just like, It was a great trip. I mean, I did sleep, and it was wonderful sleep. I mean, I don't think I can sit here and hallucinate every night before I go to bed. I don't think it would be okay. Like, I would be the one to start blowing things up or something, or setting fire in my dorm room or something because I'm scared that something like the boogeyman is actually about to come get me. Like, I can't do that. Oh, so it was crazy. That was normal. Like, I was normal, which is saying something when you're on a mental health ward. I was chill. The other, like, 3 days I was there, and I still got the diagnosis of, like, psychosis and otherwise specified. And I was like, if you're talking about that thing with the lights, that was not me. That was all that Ambien. So you need to calm down. But, yeah, no. So I just, it just makes me laugh every time thinking about it. So that is why I don't ever take Ambien because I hallucinate apparently, and he was just like, "Don't you ever, don't ever do that." So yeah, no, I just wanted to share that story. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh man, good times.